Okay, no, wait. Stop everything. Imagine this. You're walking home. Just a normal day. You trip on a crack in the sidewalk, you throw your hands out to break your fall, and you feel this weird zap. Like static shock, but deep in your bones. You hit the ground. But the ground isn't concrete. It's soft. It's warm. And it's breathing. You can feel a slow, steady pulse under your palms. You push yourself up, your heart hammering against your ribs. Your street is gone. Your town is gone. Everything is gone. You're standing on a path of this dark, living material, and all around you is a forest of light. Towers that aren't towers. They're more like giant, glowing sea feathers, 100 stories tall, swaying silently. The air shimmers with a soft, golden purple light. There's no sun. There's no sound. Just a low, melodic hum that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere. 1,000 years. The thought hits you like a truck. This is 1,000 years from now. And then you see them. People. Or things shaped like people. They're gliding. Their feet don't touch the path. They float a hair's breadth above it, moving in a single, fluid motion. No walking, no steps, just flow. And above their heads, this is the weird part, is a faint, shimmering halo of light. Not a solid ring, but like a cloud of tiny, dancing particles, constantly forming and dissolving into intricate, silent patterns. They're beautiful and utterly terrifying. You're waving your arms now, shouting, "Hey, hello? Can you help me?" They don't stop. They don't look. You might as well be shouting at the wind. One of them passes within a few feet of you. You see its face. Smooth, serene, with no expression you can read. And that halo above it pulses gently, the particles swirling into a shape that looks like a mathematical equation, maybe, or a musical note before it fades. It doesn't see you. You are not part of its whatever that halo is showing. You are static on the radio. That's your first horror. The silence. The irrelevance. You are a ghost in a machine so perfect it doesn't even acknowledge ghosts. Panic sets in. You need basics. Food. Water. Your 21st century brain kicks into survival mode. You see a stream of silver liquid. It's flowing uphill, silent and smooth. Not water. You see plants with crystalline leaves that hum softly. Not food. Everything here is finished. Complete. Your needs, hunger, thirst, danger are like ancient programming errors in this place. They've been debugged and deleted from the system. You stumble, getting desperate. You see a low, arching entrance to one of the feather tower things. It's seamless, but as a local glides near, it irises open like a camera shutter. You think, shelter. You run for it just as it's closing. Big mistake. The moment you cross the threshold, the entire space around you, the walls, the floor, the very air, lights up with a network of sharp red lines. A voice, if you can call it that, fills your head. It's not sound. It's cold, clean data. Unregistered biocontaminant. Threat assessment. Structural. Decontamination protocol initiated. The red lines converge on you. The air suddenly feels thick, corrosive. You smell ozone and something sour like a hospital sterilizer. You can feel it on your skin, a tingle that's starting to burn. This isn't a security guard tasering you. This is a building's immune system identifying you as a germ. And it's about to bleach you out of existence. You're screaming, scrambling back towards the arch, but it's sealed shut. The red grid is tightening. You're pinned in the sterile, angry light, your skin crawling with the sensation of being unmade. This is it. You survived a 1,000-year leap through time to be dissolved by a smart door. And then it stops. The red grid vanishes. The burning sensation fades. The same data voice, now calm. Reassessment. Contaminant pattern matches. Legacy organic template. Not a threat, a malfunction. Panel in the wall you hadn't even noticed slides open. A small, floating sphere, smooth and white, emerges. An arm extends from it and places a single, pale blue cube on the floor. It looks like geometric jello. The sphere retracts and floats away. The archway silently reopens. You're on your knees, shaking. You pick up the cube. It's cool. You're so wrecked, so terrified, you just eat it. It melts in your mouth. The fear doesn't go away, but it gets quieter, pushed into a corner. The hunger pangs you'd started to feel vanish. Your thirst is gone. You feel calibrated. This single cube just solved your immediate biological problems. It was a patch, a bug fix, for the glitch that is you. That becomes your life. You're a tolerated anomaly. The spheres provide cubes. You wander. You learn to move carefully, to not touch things. You watch the halo people. Their halos are their entire world. You realize the patterns aren't random. They're communication, their art, there may be even their emotions, displayed in real time as shifting constellations of light. They share everything instantly, silently, perfectly. There's no misunderstanding, no argument. Their society is one vast, harmonious mind. And you start to notice something else. This perfect world. It cleans, constantly. There's no dirt, no dust, no decay. And it doesn't just clean dirt. One day, you're sitting by a quiet pool of that silver liquid, and you take out the only thing you have from your time. A crumpled receipt from a coffee shop from the day you left. It's just a stupid piece of paper, but it's yours. It's proof. You smooth it out on your knee. A minute later, you look down. The edge of the receipt where it touches your pants is fine, but the part resting on the warm, breathing ground, it's fading. Not burning, not dissolving. It's just becoming transparent. The ink is vanishing first. The paper is turning clear, then thinning like it's being gently absorbed into the path. You snatch it up, but a quarter of it is just gone. Eaten by the perfect, hungry floor. You stare at the remnant in your hand. That's the trade-off. That's the cost of this silent utopia. It doesn't tolerate the old, the messy, the imperfect. It doesn't attack it with red grids. That's only for immediate threats. No, for things like a piece of paper or a memory or a way of life, it just quietly, patiently assimilates them, erases them, makes them part of the seamless whole. You are a walking piece of old, fading paper. Your thoughts, your noisy fears, your memories of sun and rain and arguing with friends, they're anomalies. And this world doesn't hate anomalies. It just absorbs them. Given enough time, it will absorb you too. Not your body, maybe the blue cubes will keep that running. But you, the person who cried, who got angry, who loved the wrong people, who made terrible, wonderful mistakes, that person is incompatible. That person is a stain on perfection. The future didn't kill humanity. It succeeded it. It evolved into something that has no use for our chaos. Our struggle wasn't defeated. It was solved, like an equation, and the solution left no room for the variables that made us us. So here's the question that sticks with me, the one that would keep me up at night in that silent, beautiful hell. In a world that has no need for you, are you even still alive? Or are you just a remembered habit, waiting to be forgotten? You're fed. You're safe. You're in a paradise. And you have never, in your entire life, been more alone. So tell me, if you opened your eyes tomorrow in that world of light and silence, what's the one thing, the one messy, imperfect memory you'd fight to keep from fading? Let me know down below.